couch potatoes.
Okay, now we're taping.
Oh.
I did that for effect. Little circle.
Involuntary karate.
That was me kicking over the chair, Sharon.
It's Tatanka in full dress.
Alright, so I wondered how this was going to work today. So the physical circle that was going to manifest here, some had to work, some were sick. So it ended up just with us, and we left the chair with the sage for Barbara, and the chair with the eagle drum for Sharon. So the four of us have already been drumming for about 45 minutes or an hour. Then I went upstairs to take a quick look about this candle that Virginia sent and Sharon came back on. So then it just came to me, well, I can carry the computer down, so that's what I've done. And out of that, you guys know it was totally messed up, except Sharon can see herself. So she will be looking in the mirror as I talk about this.
Iconic. Iconic.
Say hi.
So the peace candle here. Here's a little of the story from Virginia, who's becoming a stronger and stronger part of the circle. She sends energy all the time, so we thank her on this tape for sending the candle so it would be here. In 1986, the Hopi elders went to the United Nations with a message of peace. That was the International Year of Peace. And old and young people alike joined them there when they gave this message to the UN. Out of this fire they created at the UN, there was a torch of peace lit, and that was carried around the world, where they lit different fires around the world. And then it went back to the UN in the end of '86. And the Hopi elders then gave a message of peace and love to the children of the world. And so, no coincidence that yesterday we got this candle. On a day when the message to the children was not peace and love, with the killing at the school here in the States. And I immediately saw that interesting connection. And then earlier today, Sharon asked about Wounded Knee. Wounded Knee's a couple minutes ago, Sharon asked about Wounded Knee. Wounded Knee is another place where women and children were massacred many years ago. So I think we need to put our intentions into this candle. And this was lighted from the live flame at a peace conference in Europe. And then its essence was brought back by Virginia. She lit the candle, got the essence into it, and then sent us the candle. So I think as we do a little prayer here right now, and then we just sit quietly for a minute before we drum again, let's really remember the kids now. We, this circle, we sanctuaries for sure, we're all about handing things down to the 7 generations. And the messages are coming in very painful ways right now that we have to do that. The message of that shooting yesterday and other things. We are killing our children. We're doing it physically through some of these atrocities that are happening, but we're also doing it by what we do to the Earth Mother. So I just want us to recommit to the celebration of the new Earth and to the fact that so many of us will be coming together to make sure we change some of these ways. So with that, I invoke Wankatanka, Great Spirit, Great Mystery. I thank him for hearing us here today. I thank him for this new way to be able to have 4 of us from around the world sit around this drum as if we were all here. I thank him for this candle from our sister Virginia and all that it implies. I thank him for the opportunity to now work in a better way and work with the Earth Mother so our kids and our kids' kids will live in a better place and in a better world, so that we will give them a better inheritance than we've created so far. I ask for everything we need, all of us in the circle right now, every need we have to be covered, so we can continue to do this work, whatever those needs may be, whether they be monetary, whether they be other people, whether they be energy, whether they be the Spirit teachings some of us have been given. Give them to us now when we need them, and we will use them in the best possible way. Ho, Takiase. 4 directions, east, south, west, north. I invite you in today, all you ancestors. I know many of you are here. Many of you sit with our sister Barbara there in Germany, and my daughter Sharon in Israel. We ask you to be around this drum and hear our words, and send us also everything we need from you ancestors to do the work now. And send up our prayers to Spirit, so he knows they're coming in the best possible way. These things I ask not for us who are sitting here, not for us who are having easy times or hard times, but for all those who will follow, for the 7 generations that come after us, so that everything can be healed. The hoop will become one again. We will work in a good way with the Earth Mother again. Om Takiase. Father Sky, Mother Earth, thank you for being here today. Being here with my half-side Sue and myself, my sister Barbara, my daughter Sharon, and all those around the globe who will either see this later and hear this later, or are hearing it now in spirit and hear the drumming we do. As we drum our prayers up to you, Father Sky, to take the Great Spirit. As we drum our wishes into you, Earth Mother. We ask you to work with us. We ask you to stay with us as we make these changes. We ask you to give us all we need and continue to walk with us in everything we do. I especially ask you for the continued healing power that I've experienced from you for so many years, and I ask you to give it to all my brothers and sisters who are working in the light. Let them understand they can come to you. And no matter what is wrong, no matter what ails them, be it mind, body, spirit, or emotions, you'll take some of that load from them now. You'll take it into you, you'll change it, and you'll help them in the best possible way to heal. All these things we ask once again, not for ourselves, or even for those closest to us, but for all of the sacred hoop, all creatures, whether they're winged or finned, whether they're scaled or creepy crawlies, whether they're here on the Earth Mother or anywhere in the universe, so we can be one, so we can move ahead and evolve. Om Takiase, all my relations.